Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Delaney, and for today's video, we are going to be doing another unboxing video. We are going to be unboxing this month's Boxycharm Premium. So I already have my Boxycharm box for this month, which is April, by the way. I will be linking that in the cards and in the description box below if you want to go and check that out. I know this is super late, but I haven't had time, and here we are. So that's that. But if you're interested in seeing what came in my Boxycharm Premium box for the month of April, then keep on watching. So I know I look crazy, but I have foundation on and primer and no concealer. So I am not having a very good skin day, as you can probably tell. But that is because the first item in the box was a choice item and it's a complexion product. So thinking ahead, I wanted to stop at this point. So this theme for this month is Sweet Treats, same theme as the Boxycharm base box, and the variation number is here if you are interested. I think I forgot to do that on the other one, but it is what it is. So moving on, the first item in the box is from Natasha Denona. This is their Transfix Matte Concealer, and this is in the shade 2R. I don't know why it says red. Hopefully it'll work for me. But at least from the options that they gave us, this was the one that looked like it would work for me. Oh no, it's so dark. That is not, I should have gone, I don't know. I thought this was one of the lightest options they had. Okay, so the shade probably not going to work under my eyes, but maybe we could try it for spot concealing. Okay, so this is in shade 2R Red Rouge, which is very confusing. I mean, I don't know, like on camera it looks like my foundation shade, but I usually go a shade or two lighter for my concealer, so this might not work. Also, this is a matte concealer, and I usually like hydrating products, so this definitely might be a mistake. But I had not tried any complexion products from Natasha Denona before, so I wanted to go ahead and give it a try. Alright, so I like the packaging. This is what the tube looks like itself. Very cute, very basic. Let's go ahead and swatch this on the hand. Oh, it smells very much like paint. I don't know. That definitely looks like a foundation shade for me. Coverage-wise, it seems to be okay, though. That's actually darker than my foundation. It gets a little bit washed out in the lights, but you can actually still see where it is. So this is definitely going to be a spot concealing kind of thing, because under my eyes, it's just gonna make my under eyes look horrible. Plus it's a matte concealer, and that's probably not good for that. So, and it's also really liquidy, okay? The texture of this is not what I would normally go for. It seems a little bit more runny. I like a little bit of substance to my concealer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put my normal brightening concealer on my under eyes, and then we're gonna spot conceal with this baby right here. So I will be right back. All right, under eye concealer is done. I have not powdered it yet, just in case I wanna powder this one as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and just kind of put a little bit on my hand, and I'm gonna use this to spot conceal, because it wouldn't be fair for me to use this under my eyes, because it would get an automatic horrible review just because of the shade. So I'm going to use this and just tap it on spots where I want to add more coverage. It's doing a little bit, but the runny consistency is just not, I don't know, it's not what you want when you're spot concealing. I don't feel like this gave this product a fair chance. I can't fully speak to if I like the concealer or not. As a spot concealer, I don't love it. I'm just gonna say that. But that's not what it's made for. It is a matte concealer, and I imagine that it would probably be best for your under eyes and also brightening, but the shade just did not work out for me. It's too dark to do that on my skin tone. So I love that it's from Natasha Denona. I would love to see more Natasha Denona products in Boxycharm, but sadly this just did not work for me. But hopefully there will be more stuff included in future boxes that I will love. So value-wise, I'm here for it, but it did not work for me. So let's see, the retail value of the concealer is $28. That's probably around like Tarte Shape Tape kind of price. So if you really love that matte coverage concealer, then go for it. I can't speak to if the formula really works for me. I'm not really the best person to ask. It's just not my cup of tea. But anyway, moving on. So we're gonna be moving on to the next product in the box. So I'm gonna go ahead, I think there's no other complexion products in the box. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face up until a certain point, and I'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. So I am officially glammed up, except for pretty much few categories. So I wanted to come back, and before we move on to the eyes, which are clearly not done, I have a couple of other products to go over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and knock those out before we do the eyes, because they're pretty quick. So first up, we have something from Incredible, or Nails Inc. So this is from Nails Inc. and these are 2 gloss roller balls, and they actually have crystals in them. So they're called Feeling Vibrations Crystal Ball Roller Gloss Duo. So one of them has what looks like kind of quartz or rose quartz, and then the other one has amethyst in there. And let's see what it says. It says it's infused with real crystals to stimulate lip circulation and wake up the chakras. I don't know how true that is, but I guess we'll see if I feel any better after putting this on. Find love with rose quartz. Ew, I don't like this. So here are the 2 close up. Here's the one, the rose quartz, and then the amethyst. Super cute bottles. I really do like that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna love the rollerball applicator. Those were huge in the 90s to early 2000s. I remember going to Limited 2 and Justice and all those. It was Limited 2 before it was Justice, but they used to have the lip smackers roller balls and the gloss roller balls and all that. So it kind of has a little bit of nostalgia to me, but I don't know. It's in a nice glass bottle. It could be nice. It says the Find Love with Rose Quartz for good energy and healing properties. Heal yourself with amethyst. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't know if I believe in all the crystal stuff. I know some people do. I know some people are all about that, but I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of in the middle. I think they're cool, but I'm not sure if I'm like 100% on board. But hey, it doesn't hurt, right? Anything to try to help. So let's see, we're gonna go with some healing. I don't know, I have a lot of love right now, so I'm gonna go with some healing. And this is the amethyst one. Let's see if it actually smells, but I actually really do love the packaging of it. It is a glass bottle, seems very sturdy and weighted. It has a plastic cap. Ooh, so the actual roller ball is also amethyst, which is definitely cool. It's a different concept. So I'm gonna roll it on the back of my hand to kind of get that gloss flowing. And it's just a clear gloss, which, I mean, I'm always down for a clear lip gloss. Let's go ahead. Ooh, it has kind of an essential oils smell to it, which is not my favorite, but it definitely feels cooling. As far as the lip gloss formula goes, I think it's nice and shiny and clear, and that's pretty much all I can judge it on. The smell is not my favorite. Kind of has a little bit of a rose scent to it. I'm not a rose person. I don't like rose fragrances. I love roses, but I don't love the fragrance in things. But I mean, it feels good on the lips, and it's a cool, innovative product. So I'm not mad at it. Let's see how much it retails for. It looks beautiful, actually. I would love to put that over lip gloss or lipstick and see what that looks like. Okay, so the Incredible Cosmetics Crystal Ball Roller Gloss Duo retails for $24, so that's pretty much $12 a piece, which is not terrible, especially for the weighted packaging and the crystals. I mean, if you buy crystals, they're not that cheap, so I guess you're getting a bang for your buck. For a hydrating lip gloss, I'm here for it. Do the crystals help? I don't know. I'll take some help wherever I can get it, so we'll see. All right, I like that. Okay, moving on. So the last item that's not really associated with eyes is we have these little makeup remover pads that come in this little bag. So this is a reusable bamboo cotton makeup removal pad. And there are 3, it looks like, that it comes. Oh, 4. It comes with 4 inside the bag. And it's a little drawstring, if I can get it open. So I'm not sure if you can wash it in this little bag. Maybe that's what it's for, to kind of keep all of them together. Oh, it's actually pretty soft. Okay, so this is what the pad looks like. It's got a decent size to it. It's about the size of my palm, so perfect, especially for eye makeup, I feel like. I think you'd need probably maybe 1 or 2, depending on how much makeup you're wearing, just to get everything off. But I think that's super cute, and it's reusable, and it comes with 4 of them, so you could have 2 ready for use and 2 in the wash. I love that. And I love that it comes with a bag that you can wash it in. Super nice. Super soft. I am here for it. I love the makeup eraser, and this is kind of like a bamboo version of that, so I'm here for it. Let's see how much this retails for. From Luxe and Willow. Sorry, I didn't say the brand. This is from Luxe and Willow. This is a 4-piece reusable bamboo makeup removal pad set, and it retails for $20. So it says these are antimicrobial and hypoallergenic reusable bamboo pads designed to remove makeup, cleanse, and apply toner. So you can also use it to apply your toner as well. And it reduces waste for the environment. Use the mesh bag included to machine wash and dry. I really, really love this, and $20 is actually a pretty good price for 4 of them. It's about $5 a piece. It's, for the size of them, it might be a little bit expensive, but because they're bamboo and, you know, made of such good materials, I could see why. I'm so glad they're included in the box. I cannot wait to try this out. As I said, I use the makeup eraser all the time, so I am very glad to have a similar concept item in the box. Now we are down to the eye products. Now we have an eyeshadow palette, we have a topper, and a liner. So, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about each one of these, and then I'll go ahead and apply. So first up, we have the Dose of Colors. Here we go. The Dose of Colors liner pen, I think. It says eyeliner, I don't know if it's a pen. Oh, it says built-in sharpener included. So that means it is a pencil liner. It says paraben-free, gluten-free, talc-free, and cruelty-free, and is in shade Dark Roast. So I'm not sure if that's gonna be a red or a dark brown. Ooh, a dark brown, okay. Oh my gosh, I love this packaging. It looks like a pencil, but this is the cap. That is so cute. Okay, let's see how creamy it is. Okay, that's super creamy. That went on like a dream. I mean, super glidey. This could also be really good for the waterline if it picks up in the waterline. But this is the kind of eyeliner that I would love because it's so soft and creamy. I do not like when things feel like they're poking me in the eye. And also, on the bottom, you have a little sharpener that you can just use to sharpen the tip because it's a retractable liner. It's not a wooden one, so you always have the sharpener with you. I love this. This is so cute. I love the chrome. I love the packaging. I even love the color. If I wear a liner, it's usually going to be a brown liner just because it's a little bit softer. I feel like I have been steering clear of black pencil liner for a while now, so I'm actually really excited to try this out. This retails for $15. Okay, that is not bad at all for a liner, especially from a brand like Dose of Colors. I think that's a pretty good price, especially to have the sharpener included. So I'm here for that. I'm very excited to try that out. All right, and then we have a topper from Marc Jacobs. I actually have this product, but in a different shade. So this is the Sequins Glam Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Smoked Glass. So I actually have Moonstoned in the same formula. I actually got it from Sephora a while back. I actually do like it. It's very similar to those Stila Glitter and Glows, that kind of thing. Very similar in concept, and I like it. It's not like revolutionary. It's a liquid shadow. Okay. This one has a little like pocket of air in here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that out, because that bothers the crap out of me and I don't know why. So here is what the bottle looks like, and I actually really like it. I love Marc Jacobs packaging. I think it's so sleek and pretty and very sturdy. It feels weighted. Now, the shade that I have is more of a topper, like it doesn't have much base pigment to it. This one actually looks like it has a lot of base pigment. Oh, that is pretty. This is not a shade that I would normally just put all over the lid. It's a hair dark, but actually I like it. It's definitely more of a copper than I thought it was gonna be. So I definitely could get away with that. And the camera's not picking it up, but it has all of these micro glitters in there that reflect different colors like pink and blue and yellow. Ugh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna try to include a video of this swatch with the flash on because I feel like that would help a lot and the beauty lights are not doing it justice. So I'm excited to try this. This does retail for $26 and this is a crease and fallout resistant long wear liquid glitter eyeshadow that makes it easy to shine no matter the occasion. Formulated with light squalene. Oh wow, okay. This shimmer packed shadow glides on easily before setting in place for an all day sparkle. Now, squalene is actually a really nice skincare ingredient, so I'm glad they included that in there. I am very interested to try this out. I already know I like the formula because I have a different shade, but this one actually has base pigment in it, so I'm interested to see how this one wears. Now, the last thing in here is a palette, and I will say I really do like getting palettes in mystery boxes, not mystery, subscription boxes, but for some reason, if you've watched my ranking eyeshadow palettes video, usually palettes that I get in these boxes are not ranking super, super highly in the end of the year, just because they're not something that I'm picking. They're not the color story that I'm personally picking out, unless it's a choice product, but that rarely ever happens. But I do actually have a palette from this company, and it is in my collection video from last year, and it's just not my favorite thing ever. I'm not sure if this is going to be different than that or not. I will give it a try though. This is from Iconic London. I actually do like a lot of Iconic London's products, but sadly their eyeshadow is just not as much of my favorite. So here's what the front looks like. Very reflective, cardboard packaging, but it is thinner than the other palette I got, so maybe it's different. I don't know. Maybe I can give it a shot. It actually does look pretty. Here's the color story. It's very like sunset eye. You have a little bit of your like mauvier column here, some of your more sunset colors, your yellows, your reds, your pinks. I think there's a good variation of colors in here. I just don't know. I can't remember if I like the formula or not. We're gonna give this a try. Let me swatch a few shades and see if they're different than I remember. They're very soft, mattes. Let's see how pigmented they are though. They feel pretty good actually. They do feel very silky. So the mattes look pretty good. Let's test out shimmer shade here. Ooh, okay. Sandstorm looks pretty. Ooh, okay, maybe they reformulated because the last one did look a little different, but these shimmers look amazing. Ooh, okay, they're right here. I did not swatch them very well for you. I'm gonna redo that. They're really pretty. So they're not like the most in your face kind of shimmer, but they really are pretty. They're nice and reflective. So, okay, I'm okay with this. It did say that there was glitters in here. I'm not sure which ones are the glitter formulas. It says velvety soft texture and a selection of mattes, shimmers, and glitters to create the perfect looks for day and night. There's no like thing beside it that says this is a glitter shade. This one might be glittery. Let's see. No, it's metallic. I mean, the metallics are really pretty though. Not gonna lie. Ooh, those were super pigmented. All right, so I might actually like this a lot more than I liked the last one, which is a pleasant surprise. I saw this and I was like, but now I'm feeling a little bit better about it. Ooh, this gold is pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. So the gold actually had a little bit of flaking to it, but nothing terrible. It's a little bit chunkier, but the other ones didn't have that, so maybe it was just that shade. But I don't know. Maybe I'll like this better than the other one. It does seem different than the other one. But we're going to try this today along with the Marc Jacobs topper and the eyeliner. So I'm going to actually... oh, retail price. What is this? Iconic London Sunset to Sunrise eyeshadow palette. Retails for $62? $62. I don't know about that. I don't know if I would pay $62 for this. Who knows? Maybe I'll try it on my eyes and it'll be the best thing ever and I will eat my words, but I don't know if I would pay $62 for that. Oh. But we're gonna try it. So we're gonna start out with the Iconic London palette. And what brush do I want to use? I'm gonna start with the shade Summer Lovin', just to give a little bit of a base color, kind of a transition shade, but a light one. And I do love that it comes with such a huge mirror in here. And just kind of set the lid and the crease. It's actually pretty pigmented, even though it is a light shade. I can still see where I put it, which is actually pretty nice because usually these shades just kind of blend away. Next up, I'm gonna go in with, I'm trying to pick shades that'll go well with this topper. It's definitely like a warm toned bronze, and a lot of these are definitely like pinkier or more mauvey purple, so I guess the red might go with it. I'm gonna go with Tan Lines. Maybe that'll be okay. So Tan Lines is at the bottom. It's like this kind of corally color, but it's slightly mid-tone. I think it might be okay. Maybe I can deepen it up with After Party and get it to work. So I'm gonna go in with Tan Lines. It's definitely a lot pinkier coral than I thought it was gonna be. In pan, it looks a little bit more brown with a like hint of coral, but it's actually coral. It is blending really nicely though. It's just one of those things that, you know, it's good, but is it $62 good? I don't know. But honestly, like, especially if you're a beginner in makeup, this would be really nice because it's one of those formulas that kind of blends with each other super, super well. And you can kind of get like nice effortless looks with this. So I'm not hating it. It's just, it's different. Okay, well, I feel like I've added a lot of color and it's not like, I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know if the beauty lights are washing it out. It just doesn't, I put 3 shades on my lid. I put a little bit of Sunkissed, which is this brownie shade right here on the lid, and it just doesn't look like much. I think the shimmers are kind of the stars of the show in here. The mattes, you just kind of lay down a little bit of a color and just put the shimmer on your lid, which is fine. It's just not, I like a lot of mattes. I like deeper mattes as well. And there's only really one deep matte in here and it's kind of purple. I'm gonna take a little bit of After Party and I'm gonna try not to make it super purple, but I need some of that depth. I mean, it's definitely adding a little bit, but this shade is one of the deepest in the palette and I'm expecting it to kind of carry the depth of this palette and it's not. This is definitely like a one color over the whole entire eye and then add shimmer kind of palette. It's definitely not super versatile with the mattes, but I mean, it's workable. I don't know, I'm just kind of underwhelmed. Whatever. All right, before we go in with the Marc Jacobs, I'm just gonna add a little bit of highlight to my brow bone and my inner corner, and I think Seashells is gonna be really nice for that. So it's the lightest matte, it's kind of, or the lightest shimmer shade in here, kind of icier. It looks really reflective on the finger. It works. Not the most intense icy shimmer that I have, but definitely works. Especially if you're more into the natural makeup, maybe this would be for you, but that's just not me. If I'm gonna wear no makeup, it's gonna be no makeup. But if I'm gonna be wearing it, it's gonna be color, it's gonna be intense, so. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. And then I'm gonna add the Marc Jacobs topper on it. So this again is in shade Smoked Glass, and this is the Glam Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna add it directly to the lid and then just kind of pat it out and see how much opacity we can get. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I definitely love this. I don't know if I love it with this particular eyeshadow, but it's beautiful. Yeah, I just need some more intensity from this palette, and then I would be like super happy with this look. But the Marc Jacobs is kind of carrying it right now. I'm just kind of blending the outer portion of where I put the liquid shadow, just so it's not super harsh. I mean, it looks good. It's just the palette is just not as intense as I want it. I'm kind of just stamping that purple shadow in the outer corner, and it is building a little bit more. Still not to my desired pigmentation and intensity, but it's at least working. All right, I just added a little bit more of Sun-Kissed underneath on my lower lash line. Okay, one thing I will note about the Marc Jacobs is if you pat it out with your hand, your finger, it will pick up the glitter. So that I'm not as much of a fan of. I'm gonna try to fix that a little bit. So like once you apply it, just don't touch it, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. See, now it's like super metallic. Okay, so that's basically the lesson learned here is once it's applied, do not touch it. If you try to thin it out and spread it out, it will pick it up and it won't look like this. But when it's on the eyes and you just laid it down, it's super metallic. Love that. All right, so the eyeshadow is done. It took a lot of building to get to this point, so in that respect, it's not my favorite thing ever, but I think I got it to a spot where I actually do like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the liner now. So this is the Dose of Colors liner in the shade Dark Roast, which is a dark brown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist it up a little bit, take that sharpener that it comes with, and just kind of put it on there and twist. I'm gonna go ahead and line my upper lash line. Well, actually, it's not as creamy as I thought. It went on my hand really well, but okay, that's a little better. That is the weirdest thing. It's super creamy on my hand, and then when I'm actually applying it on my lid, it's not that creamy. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but it's also not as creamy as it was gliding on my hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other side and add some mascara, and I'll be right back. I don't know what my hair is doing, but I'm back. So I went ahead and finished up the eyes with a little mascara and did the other side of liner. I will say the liner is not my favorite. I actually went over it with my Viseart palette. I took the dark brown matte right here and kind of smoked it out a little bit. That's just how I prefer my liner anyway, but I wanted to set that liner and just add it. You know, it was hard to get the shape I wanted with that, so I went ahead and did this over top. But I will say, yeah, the liner's not my favorite. The Marc Jacobs so far is looking gorgeous with the finished look. I'm very impressed. Okay, final thoughts. I'm happy with the box. I'm not like overly ecstatic about it, but I still am enjoying the products in here for the most part. I will pop up the total here. I don't know exactly what it is, but would I pay like this price for it? No. But because I got this box for $35 plus my base box subscription, that I'm a little more inclined to be okay with it. But I will definitely go, let's just summarize here. So first we got the iconic London Sunset to Sunrise eyeshadow palette. This, I mean, it's okay. It's not the best. It's a little bit, it's a little underwhelming, to be honest. I have so many eyeshadow palettes that I love, and they're nowhere near $62. But because it came in the box, I'm not too sad about it. I was able to get a look that I like. Just I don't know if I'm gonna be reaching for it on a regular basis, to be honest. So next up, I had gotten the Natasha Denona Transfix Matte Concealer. This was kind of a dud for me. It doesn't work for me. It's matte, not my favorite. Liquidy, not my favorite. The shade is wrong for me. It's too dark. I don't think I'll be able to get good use out of this, so I'm probably gonna declutter that as well because I think I can find a good home for it. I'm just too pale for that shade, even though I feel like that was the palest shade and that was the choice item, so I don't know. The first two products, not good, but they're okay. I'll leave it at that. Next was the Marc Jacobs Sequins. Now I already have this in a different shade, so I knew I liked the formula, but this actually does have more base pigment to it. I just think it adds the most beautiful, like metallic glittery glow, and it's on the inner portion of my lid. I love it. I really do. It's $26. They have a beautiful shade range for this. Yeah, I like it. I'm glad I have another one. The Incredible Cosmetics Roller Balls. I could take these or leave them. It's a gloss. It's okay. It's a clear gloss. The cool part is that it has crystals in it. Do I believe in the crystals and their healing power? I don't know. I hope it works. That would be really wonderful. But I don't know. Sadly, it just seems expensive for a gloss. I love the NYX Butter glosses, and those have pigment to them, and you can choose any color you want. I don't know. It's just, what are you going for? Are you going for a clear gloss, and do you want to pay this much to have crystals in them? I don't know. I think it's cool that it came in the box, though. I definitely will use them, and I think it's a cool concept, but practically, it's not the best. I don't know. Okay, so the Luxe and Willow. I'm so excited about these. The makeup remover pads that are reusable. They come with 4 in the pouch, and you can wash them and dry them in your washing machine. Really am so excited to try these. I love the makeup eraser, similar concept, but these are made from bamboo. So very excited to try those out. I don't know how they work yet, but hopefully I'll know soon when I take them off my makeup tonight. And then the Dose of Colors eyeliner. Where did I even put that? So it was in the shade Dark Roast, and it retails for $15. Not my fave, although I'm not an eyeliner gal. I don't normally wear eyeliner anyway. So I would say the Marc Jacobs is the best thing in the box for me. Is that worth the $35? Probably not, but with the makeup removers, I'm okay with it. Because this is $26 already, and then the makeup removing pads just added on to that. I'm okay with it. And then the glosses, I will use them, just expensive for what they are. But that is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will link everything down in the description box that is on my face that's not in this box, so you can check it out if you're curious. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please smash that like button and hit subscribe to join my little family here on YouTube. Thank you so much for clicking. I hope you're having an amazing day or night wherever you are. And yeah, that's all I have for you. So I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.